Welcome to this edition of BurnTech University presented by United States Stove Company. In today's video, we will show you how to properly replace the 891141 auger in your pellet stove. This video can be used for the following models.
Always refer to your owner's manual. This video is for informational purposes only. If you are unsure about replacing any of the components on the stove, we recommend having a certified electrician or stove technician do this for you.
The tools needed for today's project are a ratchet, a 5/16 and a 3/8 inch socket, needle nose pliers, and silicone sealant. To start your project, you must first disconnect the power from the stove. Now, using your socket and ratchet, loosen and remove the 5 screws on the back panel of the stove. Then loosen and remove the screws closest to the back panel on the left and right hand side of the stove. Next, pull the side panels slightly away from the stove on both sides. Lift the back panel up and away from the stove and set it away from your work area. In order to remove the auger, you will first need to remove the auger motor. First, disconnect the 2 wires coming from the terminals on the back of the auger motor. Then, using your needle nose pliers, remove the hairpin connecting the auger motor to the auger. The auger motor will then be free from the auger. Next, open the hopper lid of the stove to access the auger. The auger is covered by a stainless steel cover and is held secure by 4 nuts and silicone sealant to prevent pellets or corn from entering the auger and jamming it. To remove the auger cover, use the ratchet and socket to loosen and remove the 4 nuts securing it to the hopper. Once the nuts are removed, lift the cover away from the auger to access the auger. Then remove the nuts holding the top bushing plate to the auger housing weldment. Push the bushing plate down and slide the auger along with the bushing plate up, then pull toward the back of the stove and down to remove the auger. Remove the bushing plate from the auger. To install the new auger, slide the bushing plate onto the longest end of the auger. Turn the plate so that the holes will line up with the bolts on the auger housing weldment. Then push the top of the auger into the top of the housing and slide it down. Once it is in place, slide the bushing plate up so that the bolts go through the holes. Then insert and tighten the nuts you removed earlier using the socket and ratchet. Remove any remaining silicone. You can now replace the auger cover and replace and tighten the nuts that were removed earlier, ensuring that they are tight using the socket and ratchet. The gap in between the auger cover and auger housing weldment will need to be sealed with silicone sealant to prevent any dust or debris from clogging the auger. Simply fill in any open spaces with the sealant. After this is complete, you can now close the hopper lid. Going to the back of the stove, replace the auger by holding it into place. Line up the holes on the auger and auger motor, then slide the hairpin through the 2 holes to connect. Your project is now complete, and you can return power to your stove and check for proper operation.
Once again, this video is for informational purposes only. We strongly recommend a certified electrician or stove technician do any repairs for you.
If you have any additional questions or need further assistance, please call 1-800-750-2723 or visit us at usstove.com. Thank you for watching BurnTech University Operation.
Once again, this video is for informational purposes only. We strongly recommend a certified electrician or stove technician do any repairs for you.